Assalamu alaikum. Hey, y'all. Hey, how's everyone doing? I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone is safe. And I hope everyone has had an amazing day today. Even just staying in. I did go a little bit stir crazy. So I did go out with Abdul Jalil today to get an oil change. But for the most part, I've been a good girl. I've been in the house all day. I was in the house all day, completely all day yesterday. Actually, no, that's not true because I did walk around to the Aldi's. But I wanted to take a few minutes to come on and say hi to everyone. I haven't been on in pretty much since, we've kind of been barricaded down in the house. And, I've been working on some things and some things are on my mind and going through, old papers and filing stuff and, just kind of reviewing goals and going over things I've written up, some time ago, and it has put some thoughts on my mind. So, of course, I wanted to come on and share a few things with you all today. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Ramana Kerns-Muhammad. I am the founder of Imagine You Consulting, and I am a biz idea through Imagine You Consulting. And what I do is help individuals identify unique skill sets and help them learn how to turn those into income opportunities for themselves. And right now is a prime time for that, right? There's nothing like the situations that have been presented to us. They may be a curse to many, but they can be a blessing as well because it's forcing us to stretch, to grow. Anyone who knows me knows that my primary motivation is helping people learn the benefits of business ownership. And, this has really pushed all of us to try and come up with ways that, one, we are confident in our ability to produce income so that we can be self-sustaining. It moves away the fear of what we are facing. And, the word that we all keep hearing is pivot, pivot, pivot. People are pivoting and learning how to do business online. And as a result of them having to adapt to this new climate, it has created so many opportunities for an individual who is willing to invest a little bit of time in learning new skill sets and understanding how to operate in different climates, in different environments and online environments. And it's just a perfect opportunity for you to obtain skill sets that they don't necessarily have to become your primary business, but they can become, secondary sources of income. And then when we do return to life, I don't want to say life as we knew it because we'll never go back to life as we knew it, right? We are experiencing new norms. Life as we knew it that's not for us anymore. We're on a trajectory in a different direction in the way we operate in life because a lot of us just never thought we'd find ourselves in these situations and facing these circumstances. And the reality that this could be our life because it is our lives is forcing us to adapt within ourselves and become different people. So I don't want to say when we return to life, as we knew it, but when we are able to move beyond this place, and trust me, because the Quran and the Sunnah assures the believer that this is not how the world ends. So we know that we will get beyond this. Now, how we utilize this time, how we, work to make this time a benefit for ourselves is up to us. And that's why I say it can be, it seems like a curse, but it can definitely be a blessing if we invest in benefiting from it, right? Stranger the affairs of the believers. Anything that happens to us is a blessing, because we know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is in control of all things. He brings it into our lives or allows it to come into our worlds for a reason, right? And for the believer, it's for no other reason other than to make us better Muslims, to help us grow, to push us towards our purpose of worshiping Him, right? So we can take anything that happens is only for that purpose. And how we'll react to situations determines whether or not it is a blessing or a curse for the believer. So I titled this live, take advantage of this climate for growth, because it is definitely that. It's an opportunity to stretch yourself, right? To learn new skill sets that you can use going forward when this time has passed, when we've moved on to another place in life. And, I just feel like if we really, really, really dig deep and kind of look at the things, learn the skill sets that will make you valuable, because the entrepreneur is one who does what? Solves problems, first and foremost. Entrepreneurs bring solutions to market. And even though we're not going out our doors literally and like working in physical environments, there is still a marketplace, and that is the online world. That is the way we are operating now. So you still need to dig within yourself, find out where you're able to adapt skill sets that you can quickly learn to bring to this new marketplace to make yourself valuable. And I wanted to invite you that if you're not a part of my group here online, Game Changers, Buddingpreneurs, I'd love to have you go ahead and, request to join the group, because going forward, I will be sharing some things to help us all get situated in a way that we are able to set goals and value, establish values, work together to learn skill sets that will help make us valuable in the online marketplace, and just how we can learn and grow together. But one of the things that I definitely want to encourage you all is look into the skill sets that are valuable in this current, in the marketplace as we know it right now, the online space. Because even after this is over, I think every business person would have learned the valuable lesson that regardless to what we're doing in face-to-face situations, we're still going to have to maintain an online presence. And the skill sets that we pick up now, what we teach and what we're able to bring to the marketplace to be able to generate income now, is skill sets that will continue to benefit us even when this is all said and done. And so going forward, I am working on a tool that will be available for download to help you, evaluate some of the skills that you can be working on, to teach you resources or share resources with you of where you can go to learn these skill sets, and where you can go to begin to, seek work in the different areas. And so things like learning how to code, developing your writing skills, becoming copywriters, promoting like voiceover services, becoming experts in SEO, developing the art of online marketing. This is huge in this day, because I don't care what product or service anyone has. If they're not getting people in their virtual doors, which is visiting their websites, it doesn't even matter, right? And not everyone has a knack for the marketing. Not everyone has the ability to learn. So, learning how to manage social media campaigns, right? These are some of the things people needed before all of this crisis, but they'll definitely need them after for sure. If people were not dedicating dollars to these types of things before, they will definitely be, dedicating them to dollars going forward, because everyone is going to recognize that they need to maintain a strong online presence. This situation has taught everyone that, right? And we all need to learn how to work in online environments. So, even just learning how to, maybe even promote customer service abilities, promote customer service services, because even though we're gravitating to an online environment, we still want that human touch and feel. And the human voice is going to become so essential in the future way of doing business, right? People are going to want, to hear a warm, welcoming human voice. Even though we're moving into an automated climate, people don't want the sound of a robotic voice, right? So people will still be looking for individuals who can provide that human feel and touch through a beautiful voice, just a human voice. So developing your voice for, customer service, learning how to do video editing and, becoming adept at lead generation and, learning techie stuff, right? So if you are one who learns quickly, this is a climate that you will definitely grow in. This is an opportunity for you to really stretch yourself out and, pick up skills that, will really, really enhance you. And again, in the coming days, I will be holding sessions in lives here on the Game Changers and Buddingpreneur site that help us map out ways to learn new skill sets and help us map out ways to do some e-networking, work together, some masterminds where we're kind of pushing and motivating one another to learn, helping each other out. And so if you're not a member of Game Changers Buddingpreneurs, I'd love to invite you to go ahead and, like I said, visit the site, click join. There are a few questions. Answer the questions and, you'll be accepted into the group and, we'll just learn and grow together. This is the climate that I'm telling you, they say that mushrooms grow best when you dump them, keep them in the dark and dump crap on them, right? That's the best way that they grow. That's the fertilizing soil. Weeds, when you see weeds or grass or blades that come up through concrete, and everyone just kind of looks at it because it's amazing, right? That it perseveres even under such pressure. And that's what we can do. We can persevere through this pressure and come out, stronger than when we went in. We're all reevaluating everything about our approach and our way to life. And, growing our skill sets, expanding the platforms that we're walking on as business owners and really, really developing our entrepreneurial personality and really, really, really developing ourselves as entrepreneurs is how we get through this, right? And you all know I am a cheerleader when it comes to business ownership and entrepreneurship, and it being the very best tool that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has placed within our reach to help us fully develop our purpose, to help us become, our most valuable version of ourselves, the very best version of ourselves, where we, not only increase our personal wealth, but we also increase our social worth, right? We become valuable in the marketplace. We become problem solvers. We become solution bringers, right? That is what an entrepreneur does. And that is what we need to focus on developing in this day and hour. This is the prime opportunity to search for problems, create solutions, present those solutions, and become valuable in the marketplace. Nothing, makes an entrepreneur more successful than bringing valuable solutions to marketplace. And the marketplace hasn't changed. The doors are shut, but online is open. And we need to search for those opportunities and really grow into them. So, again, my name is Kerns-Muhammad. My business is Imagine You Consulting, and I'd love to work with you. If we're not connected, please go ahead and join the group. Let's connect. I'd love to work with you to identify unique opportunities that you can match with your skill sets and current resources that you have available to help you produce income opportunities for yourself, even in such a dark climate. Right? So until then, everyone be safe, stay prayed up, follow the advice of experts, and let's just make it through this. Let's get on the other side, but let's be more skilled, expanded entrepreneurs when we do reach the other side, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.